Mark, did you know Mark Kerr at all?
This is a silly story. So I met him back when I think he was in California with Boss. My dad took me into Boss's jiu-jitsu school one day. We were only there for one day, and I met Mark, and my dad seemed to know Mark from wrestling. And then I just saw Mark last WrestleMania weekend, and I reintroduced myself to him as an adult. He didn't recognize me, but
you seen him recently?
Yeah.
How does he look? Is he in shape?
He looks good.
Okay. Oh, good.
He looks good. He's sharp. He's healthy. He looks like he's got it all together. And I met him, I re-met him WrestleMania weekend. I talked to him. We exchanged numbers. So I didn't have a personal relationship with him, but I was around him like I was around a lot of the guys when I was little. So super cool.
Yeah, I'm acquaintances with him. Like when I seen him at, one memory that really sticks out, and I spoke about it on here before, is I'm a UFC. I spent my whole career in the UFC besides the amateur shows, but excuse me, I was originally going to be a Pride fighter. I was over in Pride. So at 25 years old, I was set to fight Joel Oliveira, some Brazilian lucha libre fighter. So I'm backstage, Bass Rutten did our interviews, and before I go out on the ramp, they had the ramps and stuff. The little Japanese lady's like, "Oh, be careful, the fireworks, the pyrotechnics come up."
Yeah.
You know? Do you know this story?
No.
Okay. So I'm waiting, and back then I used to walk to my fights with a gi on, and I'm waiting with Henzo and waiting. All of a sudden, Mark Kerr runs over, right? And it's funny because Mark Kerr's a big guy, but his voice is a little feminine. He's like, Henzo. He's a big giant guy. This is back before USADA too. This Japan, he's huge. He's like, Henzo, it's horrible. You have to come quick. Like Henzo's some doctor. My opponent went up. It must have been a language thing. He got lit up by the pyrotechnics.
Oh my God.
45% of his body is like burnt. So Mark Kerr came and got Dr. Henzo, and they went and they got water and threw it on him. And so yeah, man, the fight was off.
Oh my God.